So I want to change up my intro. So I'm going to play around with my intro in the upcoming videos instead of saying, "Hey everybody," because I realize how corny that is. So I'm also one day late. Today is Tuesday. I'm looking at the wrong camera. I'm on my laptop. I have a Google Chromebook. And I just took a shower, so my hair's wet. I parted it like on the side weird. I don't know. I just brushed it and I put some oil in it, and I felt like this is the hairstyle that I needed to go with tonight, you know? Just kind of calling my name. I was gonna have my hair over to the side like this. I did have it in a ponytail, but it looks weird like this. So, whatever. Not wearing any makeup, so don't comment on my appearance. It's not nice, alright? So, anyway, for this video, I have been making list after list of different videos that I want to do for my YouTube channel. And I can read some of them to you. And if some of them sound really interesting to you, let me know. So today I wrote down 7 ideas. 1, my thoughts on chiropractic care. 2, my experience with painful sciatica and how I helped heal my sciatic nerve. 3 is actually the one I'm going to do today. So, I just wrote down, I've been feeling sad. I just feel the need to tell how I've been feeling and like talk about it. I don't know why. I'm sure maybe somebody will benefit from this, but this is my channel. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I obviously have tons of different ideas because we also got a kitten, and I will have to show you what he looks like. His name is William. He's laying over there in the cat bed. Number 5 is my New Year's resolutions for 2023 and looking back at 2022. Wow, I can't stop looking at how bad the bags under my eyes look in this lighting. So, this is not my best look. I bet my phone would probably be more flattering, but whatever. Toby says hi. I think he makes an appearance in more videos now than ever. Number 6, my ideas. Some things I don't like about myself and how I'm going to change them in 2023. So basically, I'm going to expose myself because I need to take accountability. And then the last one I wrote down was Panic Attacks 101. And that one I want to make... Excuse me, sir. That one I want to make for my friend Shiva. She lives in Iran, and she's been going through it, and she's been having panic attacks lately. And I have had lots of experiences with panic attacks, and I also have some psychology books. So I want to write like a 101, like what you could try, and just different skills. But obviously these ones, I want to spend more time cat is climbing all over the kennel. So yeah, those are some ideas. Let me know if any of those sound interesting to you. Today, the topic that I'm going to talk about is I've been feeling sad. Here are some of my notes. So, the past month, I would say, maybe month and a half, I've been feeling more disconnected from family and friends and like coworkers, you know, and even sometimes with Corey. And hang on, I need to get the cat back. Yeah, like even with Corey, I feel disconnected sometimes, but then I just kind of ask him for a hug, or I'll tell him, you know, I feel sad, and he's pretty understanding, you know. He usually will ask me why, and sometimes I don't really want to talk about it. I also feel like some of my family and friends, I wish we would hang out more or something, you know, like I've just been feeling kind of lonely. I am 30 and I don't have any kids, and it's fine, and we are planning on at least having one down the road, so we'll see. But yeah, I feel like everybody kind of they're busy with their own family now, and I feel like Corey's my one person, like my ride or die, you know, which is fine. Just makes me feel disconnected from everyone else. I have like a fuzzy in my mouth. And this time of year, it gets really hard for me because there's snow on the ground and it's cold outside. I think today was 0 degrees, and you don't want to hang outside, so you don't get any vitamin D. Your mood starts to go down. You start feeling hopeless, unmotivated, you know. You don't really want to do anything. You don't want to get ready to even go to the store. You're just like, blah. And I understand that the winter months are like that. And that is partially why we want to move to a warmer state. So that hopefully I will do better year round. I'm also on medication. I'm on citalopram. I think like 50 milligrams or something every day. I do notice a difference with that because I don't feel as emotional as I did before. Like, I don't cry as easily as I did before. Like, I think other people would probably say they feel numb. I feel like if I wasn't smoking, maybe I would have a clear mind. So that's one thing that I will be working on. I think I might have wrote that down in my notes. I don't know. But the weekends are usually worse for me because when I'm at work during the week, I have a schedule. And I get up at 4:45 a.m. I leave the house by 5:35, and I go sit down in my car at work. I have the heat on, and I have my shake, and I just kind of I wake up and I just sort of get my day started. And when I don't work on the weekends, it's harder for me to get out of bed. Like, I'll set an alarm for 8 o'clock, right? That would be the perfect time to get up. But there's something in my brain that's like, you don't really have a reason to, like, be up. And it's hard for me to, like, push past that, like, thought. I don't know how to explain it. So I do struggle on the weekends, and I'll wake up at like 11 a.m. I've tried to do 9, but like if I'm having a bad day, I will probably sleep later. I used to sleep until the afternoon. And then, maybe I'll get up and I'll go downstairs, have a cup of coffee, and I'll be like, well, I'm kind of tired. Like, I just wanted to take a nap. Like, I just should have pushed through it, maybe drank some more water, maybe walk around a little bit more. But I just keep getting in this habit, and it's hard because I feel like crap the more I do it, the more I sleep. I wake up from a nap, I'm still exhausted because I didn't really get sleep, I just need to be more mindful, and I struggle with that, and it'd be nice if somebody could give me some tips with that, because I've done that for a long time. Like, when I was in junior high school, if I went to a sleepover, I don't know why, but I would like stay sleeping until 11 a.m. I don't get it. Maybe I had anxiety about like meeting everybody. I don't know. Anyway, that's not really relevant now. But so I told my therapist that I've been feeling this way, and I also said, well, I might also be PMSing, so I'm probably more emotional than I might be, I guess. Like, before being on medication and stuff like that, I probably would have been crying every day this time of year. So, honestly, it's the end of December, and I'm like, I just feel sad, but I'm not crying. If you hear Corey in the background, he's upstairs playing his game. So anyway, my therapist, he validated my feelings, and he was like, this is common, which I know. I've been through this for most of my life, and he said, you're not depressed all of the time, because when you have a routine, you're fine. And I'm like, exactly, and I realize this. And so I think he just wanted to remind me that it's temporary. And like, I totally get it, the past couple of years were terrible for my mental health. So I'm feeling better this year so far. Anyway, it's gonna get colder, so I might be sad because I have an old house and the utility bill is gonna go up more. And then the last thing I wrote in my notes to help me get out of bed on the weekends, find something to make plans, you know? I've said this. The cat is getting into something again. I'm almost done with my video, so I'm just going to get him when I'm done. But I've said this on a past video that I have a puzzle. I can show that to you as well. And I can wake up and I can do I love puzzles. Puzzles make me so happy and like excited. And I'm working on this one. Oh, I have a picture. I'll show you this picture. So it's a bunch of nutcrackers. And I would say I'm probably 2/3 of the way done. 2/3, yeah. A lot of this fine details. I mean, the colors are different where it's not terrible, but it's fun. I like it. It's not the worst puzzle I've ever done. The cat, can you see the cat? Toby, get down! Toby! He's being a turd. This is an interesting video, isn't it? And then, of course, if maybe I don't have a puzzle to work on, I can try to make plans to get out of bed. If Corey's not working the next day, I can talk to him the night before about waking me up and we can like do breakfast together, and then that helps get me started for the day. Or one of these days I'm gonna video chat with my friend Shiva, and she lives in Iran, and so the time zones are different. So maybe I can like wake up early in the morning and video chat with her and talk. We met on this app, like I think it was like an astrology app or something, because I think or like a horoscope one. I don't know, this weird app, and I thought it would be people in my area, but I came across this girl named Shiva, and she's from Iran, and they have the Iranian revolution going on right now, so things are not going well for her. But I did want to mention that so that we bring more awareness to them. They're really struggling over there. She's not allowed to move out of her mom's house without her mom's permission, which is really messed up. So, I don't know. She needs someone to be there, and I'm looking for some connections, and yeah, it helps me to like be humble and change my perspective and whatnot. You know, some people out there might think that I'm crazy for talking to strangers on the internet, but I am careful. I've been doing, you know, I've chatted on the internet since I was in my early teens, maybe even like 11 or 12 years old. So when computers really started to kick off in the early 2000s, I was online talking to strangers. So I've learned a lot over the years about talking to people online, and obviously you don't share certain information, and just be careful. But I've known her for a couple of years now, and we actually send each other like voice clips, and I don't really do that very often. But she's a good person, you know. She's never done me wrong, and She's never asked me to do anything weird. So just think about that when you are talking to somebody you don't know on the internet. If you feel uncomfortable, share as little information as you can. That's just my advice. If you have a weird feeling, just listen to your gut. But yeah, that's the conclusion of my video. Sorry for rambling on. I have a lot to talk about. Oh, and I have to show you the baby kitten. So this is the baby. This is Whoopi. And they are my favorite. We have 5 animals now. So thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Let me know how freaking random this video was. And I'll catch you next week. I have Monday off, so I should be back on Monday. Bye.